Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about a new update that just arrived today to Grand Theft Auto Online, as well as some good news as far as what to look forward to for the summer 2022 DLC update that might be bringing back an expansion that we never got to see. We'll be talking about all of that in this video today and a whole lot more. Let's start with the background update that actually arrived just a couple of hours ago in GTA Online, with Rockstar Games insider TezFunds2 saying this: Rockstar pushed out a new background update. It fixes an issue with the short trip OG Kush mission, possibly addressing the freezing bug. It patches the Lombank God mode and off the radar glitch, and then patches the MOC duplication glitch workaround. So some pretty simple fixes right there, as Rockstar also probably looks to prepare for the weekend. Now, I didn't know about the short trip mission, the fix that addressed the freezing bug. That, again, was added in the contract DLC, but obviously you don't want anything that causes your game or system to freeze, so I'm glad they fixed that. It also looks like they addressed some pretty harmful glitches, so I'm glad that they resolved the God mode one and going off the radar. Obviously, that's going to give players kind of an unfair balance and advantage. And then the MOC duplication glitch is essentially just a money glitch that they ended up patching, and that's just Rockstar trying to keep the economy of GTA Online as fair and as balanced as possible. So those were the big changes that Rockstar made today. It doesn't fix everything. In fact, there's a lot of players that are still claiming that there is so much more they need to fix, whether it be cargo crates still being broken since December, the orbital cannon glitch still being a thing. They still have a lot they need to work on, but keep in mind that this is just a background update, which is really what Rockstar uses as like an emergency band-aid. And so because of that, it's not something they can probably fix everything with. It'll probably be towards the next update, which will also address a lot of the things that were introduced and were added in the PS5 and new Xbox versions. So just something to keep in mind there, that this is just Rockstar pushing out really what they can, trying to fix some quality of life stuff. Not everything is going to be addressed. Now, sort of speaking of the next update, that's what I want to dive into right now, because there was some interesting discussion going on. And we actually also heard from Rockstar Games insider TezFunds2, who ended up saying this. He said, "Could you imagine Michael being in GTA Online? With how Franklin left out a hint when we went through Richard's Majestic Studio at how he knows one of the producers over there and hopes he isn't at work that day. Mix in the possibility that Solomon Richards had a role with the canceled 2020 Cops and Crooks update due to the movie props added with the Los Santos Summer Special DLC. Deep within the files, the movie prop script was originally planned as a part of the Cops and Crooks update. Maybe we would assist Rosalia produce a movie in the next update." So in case you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, one of the Easter eggs that Rockstar put in the contract DLC during one of the missions or one of the preparation missions from Franklin is you actually ride in a golf cart through Solomon Richards Movie Studios, who we know Michael works with a lot throughout the story. And at the end, it was sort of hinted that Michael would just become a movie producer, sort of give away his life of crime and robbing banks and heist and whatnot. And then Franklin basically says that he knows that Michael is alive. He knows he's still working there, but he hopes he isn't at work that day because they're obviously trespassing and driving through it.
Man, shit, I know one of the producers around here. I hope his ass ain't at work today.
Now, if you pair this with the fact that Michael's voice actor and likeness, Ned Luke, has talked with Franklin's likeness and voice actor, Sean Fontano, about them both wanting to come back and do more work in either GTA 5 or Grand Theft Auto Online, you can say that it's pretty likely that he is going to appear in some way, shape, or form. Now, what would be nice is if it wasn't just the contract part 2, but maybe we get more from that canned Cops and Crooks update. I know a lot of people in the community were asking for this. It's something that they'd still really, really like to see. And as Rockstar is approaching a decade of making updates, they've really got to keep stuff fresh, and they've got to get stuff that gets the community excited and want to put the game back in their console again. Something like Cops and Crooks would certainly do that. Now, unfortunately, the only thing we don't know is how much of that canned update has since been added into other DLCs. Kind of like the movie prop stuff that we saw added in the Los Santos Summer Special update. So this update really could just be a shell of itself, and a lot of it already given to us through other DLC. So it might not even be possible for them to add it back into the game, but it still would be nice to see. So luckily, we're not that far away from when Rockstar usually does their summer updates. So we will just have to wait and see. Now, a little bit more follow-up to that. Speaking of some of the things that could arrive in an update like that, there was discussion from a post that was made years back that suggested Grand Theft Auto Online was going to be getting a lot of stuff. And it was from a reliable community member back in 2015 who said this: they were supposed to release another High Life Apartments DLC for online, where we were supposed to have a yacht as a safe house and large Vinewood homes. The Liberty City DLC is supposed to be for single player and online, but the online only has one safe house, and it's a hotel in Liberty City. Properties can't be purchased there. They are 100% working on a Vice City project, but I don't know if it's for 6 or something else. Last I heard, GTA 6 was going to be modern-day Vice City or Las Venturas in the 80s. We're supposed to get purchasable furniture in GTA Online, along with a fully functioning gym, too. Everything has been done for a while. I guess they are just waiting to release this stuff. The career DLC for GTA Online has been done as well. It gives us jobs around the city to let players make more money. Jobs such as a street pharmacist, police officer, security guard, etc. And he goes on to say, this is before the Dragoon leaks. Executives and other criminals released and introduced still apartments as the High Life Apartments DLC and customizable furniture too, plus the yachts. The career DLC likely shifted into the VIP, CEO, and MC president roles because someone higher up decided classic roles such as firefighter, taxi driver, police officer doesn't suit the GTA theme or something. So again, it just goes to show you that even though something might be planned, it might also be put into other updates along the way. I still think and hope there's a couple of things from there that Rockstar could introduce, like the large Vinewood homes. I'd really like to see that. I think that's one thing that players have been requesting that Rockstar really haven't given us, and I think that would be a cool opportunity to sort of expand on the High Life-like updates that they've introduced in the past. But anyways, I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. What do you think the summer 2022 update is going to be like? What theme is it going to follow? What do you think of Rockstar's sort of emergency background update that they did today? Let me know what you guys are thinking down there. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.